Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day. This rundown is going out to Ace Fox, who was very happy that his birthday corresponded with the release of Metal Gear Solid, and also Crunkrat, who was very happy to have found EPN again, loves our show, going way back, and is happy that we are still making lots of new content. This rundown is all yours. Intellivision and their new CEO, Tommy Tallarico, have finally unveiled their new home console. It's called the Amico, and as expected, it's designed to offer an easy gaming experience that's accessible for the whole family. It comes with two wireless controllers that have a touchscreen, gyroscope, accelerometer, and force feedback. And if you want more, there will also be an app that turns your smartphones into a controller as well. As for games, Intellivision says that every title on the Amico will be rated no more than E10+, making them safe for the whole family, and every game will range in price from $3 to $8 with no in-game purchases. That sounds like the system will be offering more simplistic games and not big AAA experiences. No specific titles have been unveiled, but we do know that there will be a mix of new games and reimagined classics from both Intellivision and Atari. They've got lots of time to show off more because the system won't hit stores until October 10th, 2020. Very excited for everything you've got going on at Intellivision, Tommy. This is great news. The Amico name is a very cool name. It reminds me of the Commodore Amiga, but it's also, the French word or the Italian word for friend, which is kind of cool. And I just like this friendly kind of approach that you've got going with this whole system as well. Definitely there is a category there for families that want to play games together that don't cost too much, that you get everything you pay for in one price. Super stoked, and I hope it's a big success. It looks like Thanos has been snapping his fingers again because half of Marvel's Defenders are gone. Less than a week after canceling Iron Fist, Netflix has terminated another one of their Marvel shows, Luke Cage. In a statement, the streaming giant says that the series will not be back for a third season, and they thank the show's cast and crew for their hard work. The announcement came as a bit of a surprise, given that Luke Cage has seen a much more positive reception than the critically panned Iron Fist, and while that show was canceled almost immediately after the debut of its second season, it's been more than 4 months since the debut of Luke Cage Season 2. Netflix hasn't provided an official reason for the cancellation, so there's no telling why it took them so long to make their decision. The third season of Daredevil just arrived, and the last remaining Defender, Jessica Jones, is getting a third season next year. Netflix and Marvel are also working on a new season of The Punisher, so there's always a chance that Luke Cage or Iron Fist might appear in other shows down the road. And yeah, I think that this is kind of crazy news. Certainly they could come back in some kind of a combined show, bringing the universes of both Luke Cage and Iron Fist together, but it does feel like this is a pretty big power play going on between Netflix and Disney, and Netflix kind of telling Disney that they make the final decision on all of the programming on their service. Unfortunately, it's impacting all the fans out there. I'm partway into Daredevil Season 3, and I am loving it, and I really hope that we don't have to see the end of all of these Marvel Netflix shows. And honestly, I feel like bringing Luke Cage and Iron Fist together in a brand new show, together, combined, I think that would be the best possible solution for this. And hopefully Disney and Marvel and Netflix can all come together and make that happen. That would be awesome. It's a safe bet that audiences will be stalked by Michael Myers for the foreseeable future. The new Halloween movie performed better than expected at the box office, earning $77.5 million in its opening weekend. This gives it the second best October opening in history, second only to the much more expensive Venom, which opened 2 weeks ago and earned just $3 million more. Halloween also had the second biggest opening for any R-rated horror movie and the biggest opening for a horror movie with a female lead. No matter how you slice it, the new film is a hit, which in Hollywood is guaranteed to mean one thing: sequels. In a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly, director David Gordon Green and producer Danny McBride revealed that they've had plans for a second movie ever since they pitched the new film, but were waiting to see how it was received before committing to more. The Halloween franchise doesn't exactly have the best track record when it comes to sequels, which is one of the main reasons why the new one disregards everything but the original film, so hopefully the next film is more treat than trick. I really enjoyed the new Halloween movie. I thought it was a blast, so I'm not surprised that many audiences felt the same thing when they saw the movie over the weekend. I'm also not surprised to hear that more is coming. Congratulations to all of the production folks involved, and to the cast, and especially to Jamie Lee Curtis and to John Carpenter, who both kicked ass with their contributions to the new movie. It was incredible to hear the John Carpenter music, and Jamie Lee Curtis, well, she just kicks ass in everything that she does. I just love her. Red Dead Redemption 2 lands this week, but you might want to wait if you're holding out for a PC version. More evidence has come in that the game will be landing on the PC in 2019. European electronics retailer Media Market briefly posted a listing for a PC version of the game with a tentative release window of next year, although the page has since been taken down. This might have just been a mistake on their part, or it could be that they jumped the gun and announced a PC version ahead of schedule. There have already been several rumors about a PC version of the game, and previous Rockstar titles like GTA 5 have also found their way to the PC after landing on consoles. Red Dead Redemption 2 hits the PS4 and Xbox One on Friday. Yeah, I think the PC master race is definitely going to get Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, conceivably, this is the most expensive video game ever made. It's been in production for a long time. Look at the visuals for this title, absolutely outstanding. And I think that, it was probably spec'd out to pretty incredible hardware. I also think we're likely going to see Red Dead Redemption 2 ported or remastered or up-resed or upgraded for the PlayStation 5 and whatever the next Xbox is going to be. I wouldn't be surprised that we see this thing on the Nintendo Switch Pro, even potentially as a streaming game on the existing Nintendo Switch. I think 2K wants to see this game in as many homes as possible, and the only way to do that is to put it out on tons of other platforms out there. What's crazy to me is that the original Red Dead Redemption isn't also available for the PC, but maybe that's in the works as well. You'll be able to take a quick trip to the radioactive wastelands of West Virginia before Red Dead Redemption 2 starts taking up all of your time. Bethesda has announced when the first of several short beta tests for their online game Fallout 76 will begin. The beta, or Break It Early test application, will kick off today at 4 p.m. Pacific on the Xbox One, but will only be available for 4 hours before it goes offline again. The beta will resume a week later on the PlayStation 4 and PC, with more dates set to be announced soon. Unfortunately, this isn't an open beta and will only be available to those who pre-order the full game. The good news is that your progress in the beta will carry over to the full game when it launches on November 14th. I won't have time to play the beta. I am in Toronto, as you can probably guess, in front of Ubisoft Toronto, doing some stuff there, which you'll find out about very soon. Very, very curious to see how Fallout 76 has turned out. I can't wait to play the game. But before that, I can't wait to play Red Dead Redemption 2. I can't believe I'm in Toronto this week, the week that Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out, but I will be putting that into my mind as quickly as I possibly can. That's going to do it for our rundown today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll be back again tomorrow with a brand new episode for you. In the meantime, check out some of the other content that we've been making, and if you dig our stuff, hit subscribe, hit that little bell, and if you're so inclined, you can hit that join button and become an EPN member. Remember, we've got a merch landing page on our website. That's epn.tv/merch, where you can get pointed to all the cool stuff that we sell that has the EPN logo on it. We love it if you wear that stuff or drink coffee out of your EPN mug and take pictures and send them to us. We'll put them in the show. Thanks for watching, everybody. Play forever.